Hello, it's Kyle here, and my question to you is, why do you play Assassin's Creed? Whether you played the series from the very beginning or are a new fan, let me know in the comments, because it is a question I've been asking myself a lot recently, especially after watching the recent UbiForward at E3. So let's jump straight into it. Now, of course, we already have had some post-launch content like the Yule and Astara festivals, the River Raids, and most recently Wrath of the Druids. So that is already 4 updates that has nothing to do with Assassins, Hidden Ones or Templars. Now, my attitude since Odyssey got announced was to just take the games or DLCs for what they are and to try and enjoy them. My expectations for the series basically fell off a cliff in the hope that someday the games would exceed my expectations once again. But after Valhalla promised to involve the Assassins more prominently and time after time not deliver on that, I have started to question if that is the right attitude. I did this with Wrath of the Druids, for example. I completely removed the DLC from Assassin's Creed and quite enjoyed it because that is where the series is at. I had no expectations that Assassins would be involved. I didn't even think there would be anything Ezio related. And in my review I said it was worth playing, and I even gave it a 7 out of 10 on my podcast with Locus. What I didn't mention in my podcast and review was that if I was to rate it out of 10 for an Assassin's Creed DLC, it would probably be a 1 or 2. And that is where I'm at. As I only started making videos late on in 2019, it's hard for people to see my journey with the series. I wish I had some content to show you my passion, I really do, but believe me, I was entrenched in the series. It was all I thought about, but now I am just lost with it. Now, you could say that I'm a bit of a hypocrite as I've made tons of Valhalla tribute videos. And you may ask why I make so many tribute videos if you don't like the series anymore, and to be fair, that is a good argument. But I actually recorded every cutscene with the intention of making tons of cool theory videos, what ifs and explanation videos, but had no desire to do such videos because I thought the Assassins were going to play a more prominent role. Instead, it was just shoehorned in there to appease some older fans. I also like being creative and love epic emotional music, so I feel like in doing those tribute videos it made all of that recording kinda worth it. Plus I do love to see people enjoying them, that makes me happy, so yeah. Anyway, the reason for me making this video was because of what we saw at UbiForward. It just made me fully realise that the series is never going back to its roots. They announced that the Siege of Paris will be arriving this summer, and I hate to judge the DLC before it releases, but it looked like a glorified raid. The Alliance map also seems to be making a return, which I detested greatly as it was an endless map of filler arcs and was awful for the pacing of the main game. Also, if there is any Hidden One related stuff in there, it looks like it will just be half-baked and meaningless like the main game. Because guess what? It's a Viking attack on a city. That said, I do like the fact that the black box missions are returning. So that would be cool, but not enough in my opinion. There is also the return of the Discovery Tour, which is brilliant for interactive learning. I mean, I can't fault that at all, as it's a great education feature that is unrivaled in the gaming industry. But what got me was this new DLC with Odin. Like, what are we doing here? Odin is gone, so why is there a DLC with Odin? I don't care. Then I asked myself, why not have a DLC dedicated to the Hidden Ones or Hyphen? Like, why not? So that's basically 6 updates or DLCs that has nothing to do with Assassins or Hidden Ones. Do they truly believe that those bureaus were enough in a game that's now at least 100 hours long that's called Assassin's Creed? Like, really? Like, what am I still doing playing this game? I mean, sure, there has been some good stuff in Valhalla, but this is not what I want from a series that I once loved. And Ubisoft confirmed that they are supporting Valhalla way into year 2. But what about the next game? Why not try and get the next game spot on instead, where you actually play in the era where there's Assassins and Templars? That would be kinda cool. But no, we have these massive open worlds with nothing happening in them, with filler arcs and more armour sets to pay for than I've had hot dinners. UbiForward really wound me up and doesn't give me any hope for the future of the series. I think it's done. So to answer my original question, why do you play Assassin's Creed? I just don't know anymore. Like, subscribe, and see you soon.